Well, Sarah, Brent, more than 56,000 people across the state took advantage of that first day of early voting. That's about 2.5% of all eligible voters in the state. And as this is Connecticut's first general election with early voting, that's a record.
Early voting is the way to go.
It's an exciting time for people across our state taking advantage of early voting.
I know it's going to be crowded early in the morning, so I just want to get my vote in so I can make my voice count.
Some towns saw hours-long lines Monday as more than 56,000 residents turned up to vote. That's more than 3 times the total number of voters in the state's August primary. Now, Connecticut does have a large independent and unaffiliated voting bloc who couldn't vote in the primary, and turnout is always higher in presidential elections. But officials say this shows voters' enthusiasm for not just the general election, but early voting.
Early voting is all about having your say at the polls on your day.
The lines be real long, so if it's early voting, it's no excuses.
Crowds died down in many cities Tuesday, but some election officials in small towns like Darien say they still saw high turnout. In the first 2 days, Darien saw around 800 people, more than 5% of the town's registered voters. Every town has at least one early voting location, but it isn't at your typical polling place, so check your town or the state's website to find your location. Another thing to check, your voter registration status. If you need to re-register or sign up for the first time, you can do so in person at your polling location. Voters have the next 12 days to vote in person, including 2 full weekends.
This is a real important voting time. So early voting, no long lines, no excuses. People can do it on their lunch breaks. You got till Sunday, November the 3rd. So no complaining. Let's get this done.
Now, another reminder here, as opposed to when you vote on election day, you won't be running your ballot through the tabulator machine right after you fill it out. You'll instead put it inside a sealed envelope. This is because none of these early voting votes cast over the next 2 weeks will be counted until election day on November 5th. Now, we have all the rest of your election info, plus what races will be on your ballot, on our website at fox61.com. Sarah, Brent.